Good morning, YouTube pipe smokers. So I'll show you some of the things I picked up. Picked up this nice Castello. It's called the Old Antigua KKK 55. Never had a Castello. Picked it up at a fairly reasonable price. What's interesting about a Castello, I didn't know, even the stem has his engraving on it. So there's no mistaking a true Castello, I assume. It was a nice shape. I liked the rustification. I don't think it was smoked much. There is some, it was definitely smoked, but judging by the looks, not a lot. Picked up that. From Bishop Pipes, he had a few unusual pipes, this being one of them. The draft hole is about midway, right about here, the draft hole. I thought that was unique, so I liked it, and the grain is really beautiful on this pipe. Very unusual piece. And then I picked up this. It's a wind. It has this grill, and it slides down. I would take it off. And I thought that was pretty neat. If you ever tried smoking a pipe in the wind, you'd appreciate something like this, because it's next to impossible. And this works really well. It slides up and down out of the way, or you bring it up, and then it closes. That was neat. I picked up this humongous pipe. Came with two stems, a black one and a white one. The guy said it smokes best with the white one for some reason. He had it made because he didn't like the black. He thinks black on black doesn't look as good as a white on black. I sort of agree with him. But look at the size of this bowl. That's the fit a whole packet of tobacco in that thing. Then I picked up a Dragon Briar. I like the way he does his bits. He feathers them in here. They're really comfortable. Nice feature. Matter of fact, I may do that to some of my other pipes. Plateau top. Really nice guy. Really nice work. Picked up that. And then what I was impressed with in the show, these are sample bags. 4 samples per person. That's a good 2 or 3 bowls there for free. There was another guy giving away tobacco. I never heard of this company. It's mail order. He gave away tobacco also. And what else? A few pipe tampers. Unusual wood. And this one. And then the highlight of the show, of course, I met PR Piper and Peter Smooth Piper. I missed 2 YTPC members, Pick and Piper. I must have missed him by minutes. And Piper, forgive me, I forgot his last part of the name. He was there, and I missed him as well. But I tell you, for a small show, about 15 tables, I would say. Fairly busy. I got there late, like I said, about 1:30, 2 o'clock. Stayed for about an hour and a half. I did enough damage. I said, let me get out of here before I go broke. The interesting thing, every table I would go to, I'd ask them about filtered pipes. One guy was almost like arrogant. Oh, no filtered pipes here. Another guy asked if I was German, which I do have German blood in me, but I'm not from Germany. And the filters seem to be frowned upon, in the pipe community. One guy says, you're not a real pipe smoker if you want a filtered pipe. So I guess the argument there continues. But and I am trying to learn to smoke a pipe without a filter. And Boswell's, I can do it fairly good. And I think you can get there. I think it just takes a different technique. I don't taste, for my palate, I don't taste the difference between a filtered pipe and non-filtered pipe. I just don't. Maybe there is a difference. I can't pick it up. But anyway, that's basically the highlights of the show. They're a lot of fun to go to support the hobby, and it was really nice way to spend an afternoon. I wish there were more around, but I guess I'm grateful I get to see at least that one. Be nice to go to one of the bigger ones, maybe one day. But anyway, that's the highlights that I can give you. What I do, I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pipes. I picked up a olive wood from Cup of Joe's was there. A company Cup of Joe's. This is a filtered pipe. You can get these at their website. They smoke really good. There's 4 shapes. I got 3 of the 4 shapes now. I have a poker, like a tomato, and this I could say a acorn, and they smoke really well. 9mm. And that's about it. Oh, some of the prices I think were out of sight. Some were very inflated. A few tables, the guy, it was his personal collection. And I looked at one pipe I really liked, and the guy says, well, I really don't want to sell it, but if I had to sell it, I'd want $450 for it. So with that, I said, thank you. I walked away. Interesting. So I guess there are some collectors. If they get their price, they get it. If they don't, they don't. They don't care. So anyway, nice experience overall, and it was really great meeting Peter and PR Piper. I didn't realize Peter's from Brooklyn. I assume PR Piper is also from Brooklyn or New York, which is nice. And it was a real pleasure. And Peter's a really cool guy, and so is PR Piper. Nice to meet people that you share on social media and actually see him in the flesh. And Bishop Fife's nice man, 6'7", unbelievable. Super nice guy though. Check him out on Facebook. He always has some good deals on pipes, and really nice person. Anyway, that's basically it. I'll catch you on the next one.